Hello my lovely, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. Today I want to share my unboxing of several items I got myself for Christmas. Starting with this set of items I received from Amazon, and this is a masking fluid from Sennelier. And I was interested to see because of the fine nib that it has, and this is completely new to me. Usually I use the Schminke masking fluid, and I have used other brands, and they are usually not as liquid as, or they shouldn't go through such a fine nib. It has, the Schminke one does have a fine nib on it, but nowhere near as I think this one is. And so I'm curious, and yes, right away it turns out that this is far more liquid than the Schminke one is. And yeah, I'm a bit surprised it shoots out like this, but perhaps I pressed the bottle. So I'm trying to clean the nib and the lid as best as I can, because I'm a bit scared it won't open again, or I will glue it shut if I put the top on as is. Nevertheless, I am trying to insert the needle into the nib, and we'll see how it goes. I will keep the wrapper with the liquid fluid and I'll see how it dries. And this wrapper was wrapped around the box that's inside here in my next item that I bought. And this came so well wrapped. It was in a bubble wrap and all kinds of tape, so I had a hard time getting it out. And then the whole thing was wrapped in this bag. And what it is a box for 24 full pans and 48 half pans, and it's very well done. It's quite sturdy, the edge is rounded, and the usual tin that you can adjust to the pots, and you can use flexibly. It's in perfect condition, so I was happy to see that. And the pans are very good. They are normal, ordinary size that I'm used to, and I will only use the full pans, and they have no print on the bottom or anything marked inside. Some have a stamp in there, but these don't. So I usually fit magnets on there, and since it's flush at the bottom, they should stick very well. And I did get this tin because I got myself 24 tubes of QOR watercolors, and I have been eyeing this tin up for so long, even though I'm not usually into sets. But after watching Dr. Ottokano's detailed review of all the paints, I thought I wanted to get some, and this set was on special offer, so they're usually very expensive in Europe, and I saw this on Amazon, and I just couldn't resist. I had to get it, and so yeah, I will unwrap and swatch these later. and go into detail. At the moment, however, I just want to enjoy looking at the tin in its completeness and beauty and get on with the rest of the unboxing. So let's go to the next item. So, bargain hunting on Amazon, I spotted this Crop-A-Dile, and first I saw the price, which was lower than usual, and it's from We Are Memory Keepers, by the way, and it comes in this case with a golden handle and golden glitter in the see-through case, and gold feet. And yeah, I was really chuffed to see this. If you don't know what a Crop-A-Dile is, it's basically a punch, and here I'm trying to figure out the feet, how they go on. I can't quite manage it. Anyway, it's a punch that punches holes, and it's an eyelet setter. So you have various functions in this tool, which is a tool that will last you a lifetime, I think, and an investment that is worthwhile, I would say. So at the top you have the handle that you press down, of course, and here you can set the length, the distance you want the hole in, and it goes to 6.5 inches, so you can easily punch into a 12 by 12 sheet right into the center. And of course you can set it to a smaller distance, but it's better than your average punch because you're more flexible. And then it's basically not just a punch, but and it has different widths. So there's a larger hole, and then you can set it to 3/8, I think it is, and that gives a smaller hole. And yeah, so you can set it to that. There I'm showing the smaller punch. And then at the front you have the eyelet setter that has different knobs. I don't know how to explain it. And you can rotate both the bottom and the top. There are little dice there, and you can see it as I press down, which you can turn and then set it to the one you need for your particular eyelet or button that you want to insert and fasten with the Crop-A-Dile. So this is it. I won't use it a ton, or I haven't needed it a ton, I would say, but it's a staple to have in your toolbox. So now I have it. And it's gold. What more could you want? Then I received an order from Jackson's in the UK, and as you can see, it has an import label on top. Because of Brexit now, everything from the UK has to go through customs, which is usually only something that happens if items come from China or the US for us, but alas, things have changed. And I'm showing the box to show you it's been well packaged, but there was still a dent in the side of the box. So we'll see how the content has been affected, or maybe not, hopefully. I really like the packaging. Jacksons go out of their way to use recyclable materials to package, but sometimes it cannot be avoided, I guess, and so this item has bubble wrap around it quite a bit. But as you can see by the box, it's probably worth it, because I've ordered some fragile items, or breakable, I should say. They're not really fragile. And what they are is paint dishes. I have quite a few, or I have one set, I should say, and I think it's 5 or 6 altogether with the lid. And yeah, so it's 6 including the lid, and that's the lid. And yeah, seems fine. There's a bit of a rough edge on one of the dishes. They're all fine, and the box was not damaged anyway, so that's it. Because I found lately, I usually use a large plate to mix my colors, but I found these little dishes so handy, and I didn't have enough for all the colors I used in different paintings, and didn't want to clean them to get rid of the paint, and so I thought it's well worth getting a new set to have more options when you paint. And what was it I ordered here? Oh, more bubble wrap. I forgot what I'd ordered. Well. Oh yeah. This is the QOR Medium. I think I ordered the wrong one. I meant to order the Aquazol to increase the flow of the QOR paints and any other watercolor. It's their artificial ox gall, actually. So I can't wait to see what this does. I'm very curious, and if you want to stop the video to read the label there, you could have done. And then I ordered these two. Well, they are bottles for masking fluid, like the Sennelier one. And I'm curious because it doesn't have the top that I somehow, even though it was not in the picture, I thought it would come with a top. And I'm trying to figure out how this works and what it's all for. So it does say it has a steel pin on the packaging, but I couldn't see it. Long story short, I figured it out in the end. The steel pin is inside, but I'm still not sure how to use them without the top that has the pin inside, like the Sennelier bottle. And we'll see. Anyhow, on to the next item, which is some lovely pencils. And well, while I was on the website, I just thought I would get some of the colors. They're not Stabilo or Caran d'Ache, but Holbein pencils. And I picked out some colors that I really love and that sprung out to me. And yeah, I thought, let's give these pencils a try and compare them to the other pencils I have. And here you can see the colors in their full glory. And I shall do some swatching in a moment. So I did have a tendency for the pinks and reds, and should have picked a couple more yellows, I think. But anyway, there's always the next time, isn't there? So let me swatch the pencils and see how they work. Oh, and while we're on the subject of recycling, Jackson's did recycle these packages and put some stickers on there so that you would know. And now for the reveal of the masking fluid, which seems a lot more flexible than, again, the Schminke one, and it's almost clear. It's a little bit yellow, but I don't think there's enough pigment in there to affect the paper possibly. So now for swatching the pencils. I didn't sharpen them or anything. I'm just going ahead with the first color, which is shell pink, and the number is OP019, and it has 2 stars. The next color is peach, which is OP020, and it has 1 star. Up next is salmon pink, it's number OP028, and it has 1 star. This is coral, OP024, with 2 stars. I'm just testing to see, because they are very waxy, if it smudges. So here we have the only yellow I ordered. It's a warm yellow called Dandelion, quite fitting actually. The number is OP154, and it has 3 stars. So now I'm debating which one to swatch next, and I'm going for this luminous orange, and it really pops. So this has no stars, as luminous colors are always not light fast, and it's OP730. Now I'm swatching the Tiger Lily, which has 3 stars, and the number is 047. And another, oh no, this is rose pink. I have decided to put it with the peachy colors, sorry. And the rose pink has 1 star, and the number is 429. And this is the next luminous color, luminous red, OP700. Then I have Carnation. It has 2 stars and the number is OP31. Now for the blue, light blue, it's Forget-Me-Not blue, and the number is 3 OP326, and it has 1 star. And then I'm not sure how to pronounce this. I think it's Sax, as in Saxon, Sax with an E at the end, blue, and the number is OP395, and it has 2 stars. And for the last color, Smart Blue, which is a reddish blue, and the number is OP339, and it has 1 star. Overall, these colors are very soft, and of course you use quite a bit of the leads when drawing, contrary to the Faber-Castell Polychromos, where you hardly have any loss at the tip, but the colors go down buttery and very smooth. I have never used Prismacolor pencils, but I would imagine from the reviews I've seen that they are similarly soft as the Prismacolor, but I cannot speak to that. And I'm really enjoying the colors I bought, and of course I had to draw Forget-Me-Nots with the Forget-Me-Not color and the doing the accents with the Smart and using the Dandelion for the color center of the Forget-Me-Nots. Let me know if you enjoyed this little unboxing with me, and if you also like the color, what you think of the Holbein pencils, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please click like on my video. If you didn't enjoy it, please click dislike. It all helps. And I will see you again with my swatching video for the QOR watercolors, and until then, do take care, do what you love, bye for now, ta-da!